3. Hello guys, this is Gaming Headless with Jacob the Fat Man, and we are going to talk about Ghost. And before we do, I would like to say, don't forget to hit that sub button and like, and we're trying to reach 10 subs, so let's go. And anyways, Jake, let's get your input on the multiplayer reveal.
Okay, it looks really MW3-ish, and I have a big problem with that because MW3 was not my biggest fan, or I was not its biggest fan, like most YouTubers, but as long as it stays its own game, I'm going to be okay with it. So, any other thoughts on your side?
Well, the MW3 part, if it is, I probably would snap the disc, because I fucking hated MW3 with a passion. I absolutely hated it, and I really hope it doesn't turn out to be another MW3, but I don't think it will, considering the mechanics and the dynamic maps and all that shit will change the game. Like, the guns might feel like MW3, but the game won't, in a sense. So, it was interesting. And I have to say, watching the MLG pros and Marines go on that type of maps, and that game was absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love
I
Optic
have
Nate
to give them
Shot,
props.
Cloister from Complexity,
Don't forget
and
about Big Timer.
a Big Timer, and I forgot the guy from Envious that was on there, but bear in mind I don't know their names that well from Envious.
Yeah.
I'm more of an Optic fan myself. So, yeah, and
But how about that marksman class?
beautiful guns. I think it's going to change the gameplay in so many ways, and I think snipers might be outdated in this game.
But snipers will probably find their own rhythm like they have in every single other Call of Duty that we say we can't snipe in, but people find a way to. And they're always beasts, so let's see what happens there.
I'm pretty sure the marksman rifles will find a way to beat and overpower the snipers, but we'll see. There's many months to come. And how about the squads game mode, where it's a small game type and your AI can actually fight while you're offline? How do you feel about that? Any nervous issues?
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of nervous there. I just don't know if I can really trust it and it will be still winning matches for me, or if it's just going to be complete shit and just lose every single match, so once I come back on, I have a bad win-loss or a bad KD. That's what I'm really worried about, or does that even affect it, or...
They didn't really mention that in the game, but I'm hoping it doesn't affect it, and it affects by your overall skill and what it records and stuff like that. Because if so, that'd be pretty interesting. Now, on to the other game modes. Search and Rescue, which is like Search and Destroy.
God. I cannot wait.
Me either. I'm absolutely a die-hard Search fan. I consider myself the Clutch King. Yes, you can challenge that. You can challenge that. So, send me a message, let's go. I'm a bit cocky, I will admit it, but I think it's gonna... I hope maybe in the pro circuit they implement that into the games. Like, instead of Search and Destroy, it's Search and Rescue.
And if you don't know what Search and Rescue is, it's kind of like Search and Destroy, but you'll drop these tags, and if your teammate picks up your tag, you get revived. And if the enemy picks up your tag, you're completely dead. So, say you got spawn sniped at the beginning, and one of your teammates pick up your tag, you're back alive. So, I think that's pretty beast. So, I don't know about you guys. Don't forget to leave your opinions down in the comment section. And how about that battle chatter?
It is absolutely amazing that they add battle chatter in the way that the AIs will actually call out and tell you where the enemy is coming from and where you died. So if you're a competitive gamer like us in a way, we're just now starting. We'll tell you about that later. But if you're like a competitive gamer, that is perfect. Because if you don't like to talk and you're one of those quiet, die-hard, I'm gonna hunt you down type of men, this is the game for you. Absolutely 100%. So, it's just beautiful. Now, to a topic that I'm sure everyone freaked out about if they saw the multiplayer reveal. If not, go check it out on demand or on Call of Duty YouTube channels, so on. How about blowing up those walls?
Oh my god. And the new knife.
Oh, the knife. Okay, I'm just gonna say this flat out. To the people that would say it's a rip-off of Battlefield, don't say that. Absolutely be happy that if it did rip off a game that had that, whatever the first game was that had it. Be happy because now we don't have this little I'm gonna poke you knife. We have this I'm gonna grab you by the neck, stab you in the chest, and walk away.
And say thank you about the walls. That means just less people to head glitch from, and if they are head glitching, just throw C4 and just blow them the fuck out, then that wall will be obsolete.
Pretty
So,
much.
I
Now,
absolutely love that feature.
there's
How about the new
also
game mode?
we'll get to that. We'll get to that game
Aw.
mode. There's one more feature that we have to talk about. How about that natural inborn feature where you don't have to press a button? You lean on a corner. Like you lean and look. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Also mixed with the knee slide. How do you think that's going to change the game? Because personally, I think it's going to bring a whole different birth to the competitive side and the public side.
Yeah. And sniping out of the helicopter too.
Oh yeah, that's true. I would like to see more about that and see how it goes and how it can optimize the field. Now, on to that new game mode. Oh yeah,
Crank,
we're
right?
see something, crange something. Where
Yeah, it's crank.
if you kill, you get a little timer, and as the timer gets down lower in time, you go faster. Let's say in this video we're watching right now, just imagine him running with, let's say, lightweight 3 times over, extreme conditioning 3 times over, and it's just pretty much beautiful.
And
It's going to be an interesting game mode.
And I cannot wait for the campers that try to camp and they just keep exploding.
Campers are not going to like this game because of that game mode and the fact that you can run so fast. And let's also talk about the create a class. I love the perk system where you can choose whether to have a pure speed or mix it up and have like 10 perks on one character. It's just beautiful, pure out ownage on the map if you can figure out the right combination. And before we run out of time, which we have like a minute on the clock left, I'd like to talk about clan wars.
Yes.
Where you take over a territory on a Call of Duty map, and you have to keep that territory to get clan XP. How do you think players are going to react to this game mode, Jake?
Oh my god, I know how I'm going to react. I'm going to just play the fuck out of it. I already love League Play as it is, so... And this match that you're watching is from League Play, so... I just absolutely stomp up these kids, so... make sure, you guys leave your thoughts and opinions, and if you want us to cover more things in this, just tell us.
Yeah, and we'll dig into it. We'll go far into it, as far as we possibly can. and we're running out of time. As you see on about down there, the clock is clicking. Don't forget to like and
Don't.
sub. Come visit us. Come comment. Hang out. Let's go. Send us a message. We might actually answer and play with you once in a while. So,